Hi, everyone. I am Robert Zink, your miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are Friday. So we're soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle. And we're doing this question and answer today on abundance and love, manifesting love and abundance through the law of attraction, through the law of assumption, and just through using manifesting techniques. So it's really open to you to ask questions and we'll get the conversation going. But hey, look, I'm here for you. We have a channel, and our channel is here to empower your life, to help you have a great day. So, a number of people believe that you can only manifest what you're in aligned with. In other words, you have to be in. I say, can you please tell me how to make them obsessed? Good question. So it really deals with alignment. The more you're in alignment, the closer the two of you feel, and the stronger the, if you want to use the word obsession, becomes between the two of you. So how do we get into alignment? We get into alignment by becoming the highest version of ourselves, the best version of who we can be. Instead of waiting for someone else to change or act differently, we start to create a new reality of who we are and what we're about and what our life is. And then we create this reality to include them as well, and their desires and hungers to be with us. And so that's what it's really about. It's, obsession really is not the best word, but let me just say this. In order to manifest someone else, you first have to become obsessed with yourself. And when I mean obsessed, I don't mean like narcissistic. I mean obsessed with being the highest version, the best you can be, the highest vibrational state. And that's when you're living in that state, it doesn't matter what's going on in the 3D world. It's not a consequence, because what happens is that you create such a strong picture in your mind of the life that you want to live, the reality that you desire. It's so strong, it's so potent, it's so powerful. It's like magic. And little by little, the resistance or the world that you don't want begins to melt away. But what happens is so many of us, we give up before the manifestation. We go, well, I'm doing this for 2 weeks now or a week now, and I'm doing these affirmations and this visualization, and nothing has changed. And the second you say nothing has changed, that's what you've manifested. That's your new reality. You're saying, I don't believe any of this. Nothing's working for me. And when you say that, guess what? Nothing's working for you. Wayne Dyer used to have a pretty good saying. I liked it. He says, people that believe in miracles, they have miracles happen to them all the time. And people that don't believe in miracles, they never see them. Never. So, are you willing to make the changes within yourself, the vibrational shift, in order to attract your specific person, in order to attract the money you desire, or abundance, or love? If you're willing to do that, if you're willing to invest in that, then you'll notice that what you currently see as reality will begin to shift. And you'll look back, you go, man, I remember when I used to live there. Or I remember when the two of us were apart and we weren't even talking with each other. And now we're like in love and we're living together and we're planning a marriage and all kinds of good things. I'm trying really hard to move on, but I can't. Well, I don't know whether you should move on or not. I believe a lot of people need to move on. They're in abusive relationships, they're in bad relationships. But I also believe that there's a number of people that are in a relationship that's going through a transformation. And if you move on, you'll lose forever. So you really have to think that one through. Let's see what other questions we have here. We're going to try to do this every Friday about 11 o'clock or so. And this will be our Friday thing with questions and answers. And we'll do the best we can here. Let's see. I believe in miracles. Good. How do you know that the manifestations are coming? It's not about how do you know, you just know. Do you see the difference? It's what the ancients called gnosis. You're in that state of there's no more doubt, there's no more uncertainty. I just know. I don't know how I know. I just know. I don't care what my parents say. I don't care what my family says. I don't care what my friends say. I don't care what anyone says. I just know. There was a great boxer by the name of Muhammad Ali, and he was noted for saying he was the greatest. And guess what? Later, after he retired, years later, he said in an interview, I knew I was the greatest before I ever said it. I just knew. I just knew that I was the greatest. You see, I think his desire to be the greatest was so powerful, so strong, that it literally transformed into a sense of absolute certainty. What do we got here? How likely is it that two people under the same roof with manipulative habits, abusive habits, trauma, untreated, can start to have a spiritual shift together? You're in the perfect spot. I mean, look at it. When you look at all the great spiritual leaders, they come from trauma. They didn't come from opulence and an easy lifestyle. So, look, stop emphasizing your reality right now and sit down with some paper and a pen and write out the kind of reality that you would like to see the two of you have. And then believe that you have it so strongly, so firmly. And I'm going to believe that you have it as well. I'm going to hold it in my consciousness and just know, absolute knowingness that your new reality isn't coming, it's already here. And then ignore anything to the contrary and watch what happens. I'm going to be holding space for you. And I'm going to be in a state of absolute certainty for you. And I know good things are going to happen to and for your relationship. I always was going strong, and now it turned out my SP and I cannot see each other for some time to come, a few months. But I will be strong. I will do my best. Hey, use this time to work on yourself. This is the perfect time to take yourself to your highest version. This is a beautiful time to create the relationship the two of you will be sharing together shortly by sharing it now as you fall asleep every night, as you wake up every morning. Look I believe that time and space is of no consequence. That if you loved, or if you love, you can love again, deeper, stronger. Yes, you can. I know that. I've experienced it. Robert, I really changed myself. I do not chase. I work on myself, but still my SP is not giving commitment and efforts. I know he loves me, but he is still doing this. You're assuming that your SP is not giving you commitment. Why not assume the opposite? Why not affirm the opposite? Why not believe the opposite? Why not create the opposite? I'm so grateful that I'm in a deep, loving, committed relationship. You see, when you start to create the commitment, it starts to become the commitment. Now, my grandmother, my Nana, she told me that my grandfather, they were married for 50 years and dated for a few years before that, only said he loved her twice. Once when he asked her to be his wife, and once on their wedding day. He never told her he loved her again. Because in his mind, and she knew this, he had told her, and that was that. And so she didn't need to hear that all the time. Rather, he showed her with his actions, with the way he conducted his life, with the way he treated her. You don't need to see it to know it's real. Man, been seeing some signs and a lot of synchronicities. Good for you. That's when you start seeing signs and synchronicities, abundance, which includes love, is starting to pour into your life. And the more signs and synchronicities you see, the more you should desire to see more. Because as you see more, you reinforce your belief through your brain, through your reticular activating system of your brain, your belief, and your belief gets stronger and more certain, and you develop this state of absolute knowingness. You absolutely know. And that's when good things start to happen. But you must know that you are worthy of the love, the money, the abundance that these signs are showing you that you're worthy of. See, the signs aren't just saying it's happening, they're saying you're ready for it. You're worthy of it. The universe talks in signs and symbols, and mathematics. And so when the universe starts talking this way to you, you need to listen. Well, let's answer one more question here. I really appreciate this. I want to remind you that you can claim your free 30 minutes of miracle mentoring and alchemy success coaching by visiting us at lawofattractionsolutions.com. Now we have all kinds of other tools there to help you become a better manifester. lawofattractionsolutions.com. Claim your free 30 minutes. Find out what a mentoring program can mean for your life. Well, let's see. Robert, sir, I need to crack a very difficult exam. Can you please tell me some methods? You've already cracked it. It's already done. Just do your normal study and know that you've cracked it. When you take the exam, you're going to say to yourself before you begin, I've already passed this exam. This is just the physical enactment of it. I've already passed this examination. Nobody is going to believe in you more than you. Right? So believe in yourself and know that it's already done. Now, I'm going to hold some space for that as well. You've passed the exam. Congratulations. And send me a text to law of attraction solutions at gmail.com. Send me a text and we'll celebrate together. Okay. Because you deserve it. A lot of people going through some tough exams right now. Listen, I wish I could spend all afternoon here, but then my voice would give out and I'd be useless the rest of the day. But I'm going to do this every Friday that I'm in town or not going out of town or not doing something else. So just plan on it. Every Friday, sometime between 10 and 11 a.m., we're going to go live. And I'll put some announcements out there as well so you know. And we're here to answer your questions. We can't answer all of them, but we certainly will try. Thank you so much. You have a great day now because you absolutely deserve it. Bye bye now.